Well, get your bibs ready, Delmarva, because it's time to dig into a classic seafood bowl on this week's edition of Foodie Friday. Hannah, I got to tell you, I'm really excited for this one.
Oh, and for good reason. We're checking out Rain Seafood here in Salisbury, which isn't just about serious about stuff that comes from the ocean. They also have a really mean recipe for some wings.
It's time to get cracking on some claws at Rain Seafood in Salisbury. Owner Jack Chen schools us on seafood two ways during this visit.
One is called scallops combo. It's like a half pound of the scallop and a half pound of the shrimp in the garlic butter sauce. And the other one is we're going to make, it's called a Rain combo one. It's like half pound of shrimp, half pound of mussels, and a half pound of the clam and snow crab legs in shaking sauce.
Let's start with Rain Combo number one. The sheer levels of flavor in this dish will have you shaking in your bibs. Maybe that's where the signature sauce gets its namesake from.
It's made from Old Bay's, Cajuns, and the lemon peppers and the garlics. Yep. Okay, ready to go.
The ocean dwellers are dressed up with corn and potatoes, fresh parsley, and lemon.
When I sat down to try the food, I said to Mike that I was joking, and I said I was a little bit nervous, but honestly, like, I don't want to call this intimidating, but it's definitely something to marvel at. So you can see that when I broke that leg open, this one long piece of meat like really easily slid out. And when it comes to crustaceans, usually you can tell that the meat's been overcooked if it's harder to get it out of the shell, but the fact that it just slid right out like that tells me that, you know, this has been really well taken care of. The fact that you have ingredients that are, you know, really rich on their own, but then they take on all of that garlickiness and the butteriness, and it just kind of brings it to this level of really intense flavor.
The shaken sauce is also the perfect complement to Rain's chicken wings.
I really love the shaken sauce. It's very garlicky and buttery. The wings are very tender, they're juicy, they're just like perfectly cooked.
It's almost got like a nice pepperiness to it. There's really great development on the skin of these wings. Almost a subtle caramelization.
I love a good crispy wing.
Let's try out another type of boil, the scallop combo. These coins of flavor are paired with peel and eat shrimp and completed with made-to-order garlic butter.
So I just let it cook a little bit to make the taste, all the taste is go into the scallop and shrimp.
The scallop combo also gets the fresh parsley and lemon treatment, and it too comes with corn and potatoes and a trip down memory lane for foodie photog Mike.
Where my mom grew up, it's called a low country boil, and it was whatever they dragged off of the dock that day, and corn was always something I looked forward to.
But leave it to Mike to sum it up for us with a sentiment that I think most of us can agree with.
Almost nothing isn't made better by a little bit of butter.
You probably remember this, but after we filmed that segment, we came back to the station. And I was like, I need to take a nap under my desk right now. Like, talk about a food coma.
I know. I was like, no, I need you out here on the desk with me. I mean, I got to tell you, that looked really good. Even the wings with that sauce, I'm definitely going there to check that out in the coming weeks. And again, that was Rain Seafood in Salisbury. And if you go, be sure to tell them that you saw them on Foodie Friday. And if you have any suggestions for Hannah or Mike, send it to us at newsroom@47abc.com.